Gears of War 2. Here we go. A terrific game based off the Gears of War franchise that increases and improves the game style. Where you play as Marcus Phoenix for the first time, you do so again. But now, with the combat upgraded to the point where you can actually pick up teammates and pick up yourself. You travel through the Lambert Hordes once more to battle the evil. But now you gotta worry about more than just locusts. Yes, back in once more. But what Gears of War 2 actually does shine is in the multiplayer, because it does something most games of that gen struggle to do. It actually gave you strategic fighting plays. There's this one map where if you go out during rain, you take damage because it's acid rain, which makes you play with cover, play smart, play strategic, and overall play better. There's another one where if you shoot enough ammo into a mountain, you will cause an avalanche, changing the entire terrain. Such strategic ideas. Plus, the multiplayer is actually extremely better. Now, mine Game of the Year edition, so mine came with the exclusives, such as the All Funds collection, 19 more maps, and an extra campaign chapter. Now, this campaign chapter ain't actually an extra. It is actually supposed to be part of it. They cut it out due to lack of time, but they're able to add something like that. Something that's nice, something that's good. Problem with it though, Gears of War 1 and 2 had some problems though. Gears of War 1's lighting system was not that good, and the combat system was subpar at best. Gears of War 2 increased those to give them a bit of advantage, but yeah, when you can go around charging people with a chainsaw, there's gonna be some nerfs. Guns were nerfed to give chainsaws a better chance. I believe this was the first time you could play as Locust, so that was an interesting development among the rest. The stories were so much better. You actually feel connected to Dom in this one. For a while, he's searching for his wife in the first one. He could not find her. When he gets to the second one, he finally does it. You finally feel resolution. And boom, you're left with a choice. No, really, you have to kill her because she is gone. You saw the effects of what they did to Ty. So, all the beatings, all the abuse, it actually pulls at your heartstrings. And seeing Dom actually doing it, it's actually really depressing. It gets at your heartstrings. It does, really. It's actually a sad moment. But through that sad moment, you get character development, something most games don't have much of anymore. You don't actually feel connected to any of these guys anymore. You feel voided out and a little change. Let me just try something. The amount of being deprived of something that you care for, something you work for. Maria, Dom's wife, was all he had left. Because during E-Day, his kids were killed by the locusts. Now that sucks. I can't say anything about that personally, but that kind of thing would be horrible to deal with. And you see him push on because he knows there's one little piece of hope he has left. And he has to pay the price of his loyalty and he has to do the one thing I don't think anyone could do. He actually has to kill the reason he's been living for. While you do that, you feel composed, you feel ready. And something I forgot to mention in the first Gears of War review, you see my favorite character dying. Yes, I hate the Carmine. I'm not afraid to say it. Anthony Carmine was the funniest stuff I've seen in a while. His pure stupidity was perfection incarnate. Benjamin had a bit of a character development, I guess, but really, when the last name's Carmine at this point, you're done. Marcus doesn't get much, but in this one, some of the other characters do. You actually feel more connected to them. You feel like there's a chance. This game is actually one of my favorites. This franchise is one of my favorites. Epic Games actually does a great job at this. And hopefully you would agree. Now, whereas Gears of War 1 was also on PC, Gears of War 2, 3, and to my knowledge, Judgment was 360 exclusives. And yes, I am well aware that more games have now changed the title to the Coalition, which is a nice touch, because you know the franchise ain't dead. They'll make another one eventually. But altogether, I would gladly give this game a 6 out of 10. It is a solid. It works on what needs to be improved. There's not really many downsides. Lag is everywhere, so you can't really blame that. But the story actually pulls at your heartstrings. I feel bad for Dom in this. I wonder how it'll turn out later on. Well, I don't know, but first I get a review, right? Well, we began a crescendo. And now on to the main symphony with the third installment. Till next time.